Yes,
I
yes,
thought
we
would
shall
be breaking
play.
out. Everyone's
Yes.
back. Alrighty then. So welcome back, everybody, to tonight's game of Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes. When we left off, our party had vanquished some ghosts and asked Lord Cranbrook 5 questions. 5, in my mind, very unimportant questions, but they were answered, honestly and truthfully. I could have pulled so many strings, but I decided not to. And we left you guys under the church with the ghosts now defeated. What do you want to do?
I said we
better
get
try
the
to get this door.
yeah. I said we get the hell out of here, and I suppose we test the door to see whether it will open.
Okay, the door opens.
All right, let's get the heck out of here. And yeah,
You
I
book
suppose we
it
better
back to the
run.
surface.
run.
As best as I can on 10.
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe you could roll some hit die and
Yeah, we'll get out of here first.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
run
yeah.
to him. Don't
get
let
out of here and
dilly-dally.
do all that. Okay then, so we'll move you guys over to here, back to the Rorelania map.
Yep.
So you all emerge back out in the Temple of the 13, wheezing, gasping for air, or however you want to do it. It's quite a run up.
Yeah.
Probably the most intense workout you've ever had. And yeah, the weather's changed. The air's nice and clear, nice fresh air. Bit damp, but fresh.
Okay, so suppose we better deal with Tsuki Gerudo unless anyone has any objections or anyone needs any particular rest or anything like that.
Well, I would like to probably regain some hit points.
You can roll, well, out of character, roll your hit die.
You can roll hit die, you can do healing potions, or you can just use up your healing words for the day. It's all down to you.
Let's roll my hit die. So how much? Is
It's up to your level in hit dice. So if you can roll up to 5d8 plus your Constitution modifier.
Did that work?
Yep.
8. There you
Yeah,
go.
8.
That'll do. Huzzah!
Hoorah!
Huzzah.
Alrighty then.
Yes. So,
So,
I mean,
what do you want to do?
I have like a few first level spell slots left, and I do have 2/3 of my second level spells, but I've run out of my third levels. And
I've still got my 3rd level, so
yeah, I mean, I feel uneasy going in there a little underprepared, but saying that, we do still have like some spell scrolls, and we have them 2 wands that Durafil found.
I mean, my only thought is though, if I'm obviously he wants to gain land and such, so I'm obviously a useful pawn. He probably won't want to hurt me.
This is true. We could use this to our advantage. Durafil also said he'd offer his services for borrowing Jeff down in the sewers. So that's also a thing. So
But we don't know until we go and knock, really. He might not even be there again.
This is true. Well, there's only one way to find out either way.
Bring on the wall!
Bring on the sneak entrance. But one thing I will say to you all is you're walking to you're going to the Gerudo estate, aren't you?
Yeah.
Not to Lord Catone, you're going to Lord Gerudo.
Yeah.
As you're walking through the town and going towards that part of the city, you can smell smoke. It's getting quite strong and quite thick, and as you look over to where that entire district was sealed off, It's
Burnt
now
it.
ablaze.
And
It's not even like the city guard now, it's the royal guard surrounding every entrance. A good 4-man wall. Blocking everything.
I would like to go up to the guard and be like, what is going on? What's going on there?
There's people in there. There's innocent people.
Cleansing. The disease has gotten out of hand, and this is standard procedure. Just cleanse it with fire. It's sad what we have to do, but with no cure to be found, we've got to put it all to the torch, unfortunately. Stop it from spreading.
It's a bit drastic, isn't it?
Also means that circle wasn't the end of the...
Nope, and there was still polluted crops and everything getting in. But also when you guys got in there were ghouls and ghasts. And they're sort of one up from zombies.
Mm.
They're undead that can think. They're not mindless.
What? Yeah, I was going to say, and what is that going to be turned? Is that just going to be abandoned as it is, or is it going to be turned into?
It will be rebuilt, and we'll put a monument to their honour in the district once it's rebuilt. But it's just to make sure whatever is causing this is dealt with. It's been going on too long, and the Senate's getting a bit fed up with it.
I don't think there's anything we can do, Trim, but if the bloody Geurdo's anything to do with it, he's going to pay, because even I'm annoyed now.
I just sort of wipe a few tears. I sort of welled up in my eyes and went, let's just go to the Geurdo estate. Let's just go. We need to get answers now. And we'll just, I'm certainly going to go...
There you go, just to hammer the point home.
Oh, God damn it!
I hope you can sleep in your bed tonight, Jeff. Yes, I know your name's Jeff.
Jeff.
There you go, look at that, burning away. All cleaned.
Okay. Right, well, I suppose we better go to the Geurdo estate.
Okay, you guys arrive. Jeff, in air quotes, is standing by the gate, looking mournful, forlorn about what's been going on, but still keeping watch.
Jeff, what's been happening?
But he just nods his head towards the flames. Drastic measures. It's a shame, really, but what the Senate does is what the Senate does.
I know, we feel your pain too, and SteamedChu sort of reaches out. I don't normally feel it at this time.
Yeah. Are you here to see his lordship?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright then, you know the way, and he opens the gate behind him. So that nice long path leads up to this small Roman villa. Am I going to need a map for this? No, I'm not going to need a map for this. I'm not going to need a map
You
for
did
this.
it last time.
Nah.
We didn't even have the map for the Geurdo estate.
That's fine then. Alright then, so you guys walk on up to the estate. Where do you go from here?
Knock on the door.
Okay,
Oh, damn, tell you what I should have asked Jeff was, how did you know that I was SteamedChu? Oh well.
You're not
I mean, you
disguised,
can always
are
go
you?
back.
Yeah, turn around and sort of call through the gate. How did you figure out I was Sinju?
How do you figure out I is Shinju Man?
I is Sinju.
Oh, my apologies. I could have sworn we met before, but it might have been from your father. He keeps singing high praises of you to his lordship, and I've seen enough pictures that he's had done.
Oh, well.
Could I
Okay,
make
then.
could I make an insight check on the guy?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, go.
For him to say that we've met before.
Well, he said he felt like we've met before.
Yeah.
He is being 100% truthful. He is not lying or deceiving you. From what you
Okay.
can tell from like his body language and how he's addressing you and everything else.
Okay then.
Okay.
Let's go meet with Lord Geurdo.
So we go up to the door and we ring the doorbell. I'm quite determined at this point.
Yeah.
Seeing the flames and the burning.
Yeah.
The burning of the city. It smells wonderful. Yeah, one of the butlers opens the door and says, greetings. Can I help you with anything today?
Yes, we would like to see Lord Geurdo. I am his betrothed after all.
Oh my.
Let me through.
Lady Cachone, I didn't recognise you for a second then. Please, this way. And he takes you through into that sort of lounge dining room thing that you were in before. The layout has changed a bit now. It's a bit more Roman than it was Oriental, so it's got a much higher table. There's a bench for the back for you all to sit in.
Yeah.
And the butler guides you to one of the benches and says, please have a seat, help yourself to some wine that's on the table, and I'll get his lordship to come and see you. He's currently dealing with some accounts. And after a while he leaves. Do you do anything whilst you're waiting? Or are you just going to wait for...
Did anybody else want to do a check at all? Jin, did you want to sneaky at all, or?
If you wanted me to sneaky, I can go sneaking.
It's your choice.
I don't know, it seems a bit coy. Should we just outright face him, or should we go sneaking and see if we can find anything hidden anywhere?
Shall we just face him then and see how we get on?
Yeah.
You might need your wonderful words, Jin. Your
Your
eloquence.
Your charismatic personality.
Oh, you bastard! What you been up to?
Join me, join the rooks. Alright then. After only a couple of minutes, it doesn't feel all that long. Shiro. Was it Shiro? Did I name Shiro?
Suki.
Suki, thank you. Well, I was thinking Shiro, I don't know. He walks in, wearing fine robes and everything. He says, Lady Cachone, it's nice to see you. Absolutely wonderful. Apologies, I had to deal with some business things regarding the recent burning of the residential district. It's going to put a dent in my coffers. And he sits down across the table from you all. And what can I do with your visit today? Here to talk about plans?
Not so much, more about your plans and the burning of the district opposite. Have you or have you not been directing food into there, and did you know that it was poisoned?
I don't know what you're talking about. Of course I was delivering food. That's how my business goes. I deliver food to the people. But poisoned? Whatever do you mean?
I want to inside him again.
Yep, you can insight check him.
Can I intensely stare at him?
Brooding.
You give him the bat glare. If you want, you can also inside check him as well.
Oh, insight, just for good measure.
Yeah.
We'll also get Durithil to do it as well. Where's his inside? Go, Durithil! Never mind! We think he's being honest.
Can Dorothy, sit with his eye patch more facing towards him? So he's kind of like more that facing, intimidating with his eye patch. Bare nipple.
Yeah.
Knowing how Ed would
So he
do this,
starts
yes,
to
I suspect
play
that's
with
how
it.
Durithil would end up sissing.
See, what I should have done is change tact, and basically gone, well, now why should I marry you? I have these two fine young gentlemen here. We're going to play blind date. Now, Dr. Phil here has his nipple out. That's a bonus.
Bachelor number one. You're out in the middle of a field and you're attacked by a kobold. What do you do? Oh.
I'm so brooding.
Dorothy, why I
beat you
show
to
my
death.
other nipple.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Rude. It's just like I grab my checkbook and see how much.
See how much I want to pay him.
I was going to suggest, shall I walk in and pretend to be your lawyer and just start insisting on a prenuptial agreement between the two of you?
Oh god, that could be hilarious. I'll pull out a whole load of papers and start stacking them high. Like, all these need to be signed in triplicate. Lost, found, lost again.
Oh god.
Subject to public inquiry.
Buried for 6 months.
Yeah, buried in soft peat for 6 months and recycled with firelighters.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Sorry, we were just trying.
We're
Oh,
way
my cheeks
off
actually hurt from
tangent.
that. Oh.
Way off tangent. Anyway, so
Yeah.
what?
With your inside checks, Durithil and Shinju, you believe him outright. Like, he has no idea. Trim, yeah, there's something off, but it is Jin that's carrying all this by knowing that, yeah, he's not telling the whole truth. So, yeah,
Is there anyone else in this room?
To my knowledge, yes. It's the five of you and Lord Geurdo and one of his butlers. He's just sitting there taking notes and...
Is the butler still the old man which he claimed was his dad?
Mm-hmm.
Just in case you didn't know, Tom, that was one of the
Yeah.
strange.
Strange things that he
Yeah.
pulled, that his old man is dropping to like an assistant rather than overseeing the business. But yeah, and he carries on like, I had no idea that the food was poisoned. I would explain why everyone kept getting sick the more food was supplied. Oh god, how did this all start? I bet it was your family, wasn't it?
My
Oh,
family. You're the one who's
Yucatones.
brought. You're the one who wanted us.
Yes, I wanted you for more supplies of food. You're the one that buys it all and distributes it. It must have come from you.
No,
Liar!
you completely brought it off of us
Sorry.
round about the time it started.
I had
And then it
nothing
started
to...
afterwards.
All
Yeah,
right
so in
then.
that case, the first shipments would have come from you.
All right then. Then does the name Cranbrook mean anything to you?
Lord Cranbrook,
Yes,
the Lord Mayor of Vinovia,
former Lord Mayor.
former Lord Mayor. Why
And
would I have
his
named him by
former life.
He's been branded a traitor.
former? It's absolutely horrifying news. I had no idea he'd be a traitor. But yes, I had dealings with him. He helped me get my business off the ground. He gave me the capital.
I want an insight to check him again.
Go for it.
As do I.
Fuck.
Don't worry.
You don't know if he's lying or not, but Trim, yeah, he's right about his relation to Cranbrook. That is 100% honest from him.
Then you would know something about a certain hooded individual, a dragonborn, would you not?
I don't know what you're talking about. Any Dragonborn can be a hooded Dragonborn. You have to be more specific. What colour scales? I deal with a lot of people.
With 2 different coloured eyes, just like you.
I don't know what
I
you're
want to
talking
insight
about.
check that shit.
I've never met such a man before in all my days.
I'm in. Oh, God damn it.
Something's not right.
So something's not right.
Anybody else can do the inside check as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Save
The
us!
page loaded.
You are all free to insight after every statement as like a cross-reference. I am keeping track of this. No.
I'm tempted to use my inspiration dice for this, but
Go for it if you want to use it. You can't gain more inspiration until you get rid of it.
Bear with me. Does College of Valor?
Let me have a look. I still have the player's handbook open in front of me.
Boost your allies' attack roll, damage roll. Alternative, use the Bardic Inspiration die as a react. No,
it's more
battle.
combat.
No. Hang on. Expert, choose 2 of your persistent. Choose 2 of your proficiencies. Bonus. No.
Yeah, that's something you never did. So you get to double for 2 of your skills. I don't think we ever got around to doing that because I don't think expertise works on the current character sheets.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. If sorry, I didn't know because I'm thinking. But then that's a bit of a waste of a inspiration.
Don't use up your inspiration if you.
No.
To be fair, this is where inspiration is kind of useful.
Right, screw it.
Do I have inspiration?
No, I think I've only given it to Trim so far. To get inspiration, the big one, it takes a lot.
Yeah, I know. I think because on my last character I did.
Yeah, it's for good role playing and stuff like that. It's a DM's reward. If you're a good person, you get the DM cookie.
Do I use the inspo? Do I?
It's vacuum sealed for freshness.
Right, screw it. I'm gonna use that inspiration dice. I know it's such a waste, but.
Okay, then you get to re-roll that wonderful insight check.
Okay. I bet it's gonna be worse. Oh wait, inside. It gives you advantage, and that's what you said last time.
Yeah.
Oh, so do I roll the inspiration thing anyway?
No, you just click where the little dragon icon is, and it should turn it off.
Oh, dragon icon.
Yeah. So if you look where it says inspiration, there's a box.
Okay. There we go.
That gets rid of it.
I've done it.
Be a black box.
Done.
Okay, then. So that last insight roll, I'll take with advantage.
Yes.
I was just talking about. Oh yeah, had he met the necromancer? He's being very defensive. If you had a good guess, you'd say he was lying. He has met someone with different coloured eyes and matching the description of the necromancer. Preposterous! I've never met such a man in all my days.
Really?
Insult me, my dear. Thought someone that worshipped Io would know better.
Why? Because it's the truth? I can see through your lies, sir. And let me tell you, you're doing a very poor job of defending yourself.
Could it be that you've never met him because you are him?
Look at me, my dear. I'm fine. I am the fittest of health for... He was a half-elf, wasn't he? It's terrible I don't keep notes of my own antagonists.
No, he's not a half-elf. He was a high elf.
High elf.
Yeah.
Either way, for an elf of my position and stature and business, I am very well toned and everything else. I'm not some sort of dragonborn monstrosity.
Let me ask you another question. How did you know I worshipped Io?
It's there on your breastplate. It's a bit
Oh,
scratched up.
I thought it was in the bag. Never mind. Okay.
No, you're wearing Cranbrook's breastplate, which has the sigil of Io scratched out.
Okay, I thought it was in the inside, not on the outside. Okay,
Nope.
boop. Okay, can I retract
Retract that statement.
Retract that
My
statement.
apologies. I
Be all
forgot.
sassy and it didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work.
All that comes to mind is Blackadder. Oh, my earmuffs have fallen down. Full double take
Okay.
at your chest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well,
I don't know what else to say to her. I was going to say I'm tempted to use a charisma roll and sort of change tack.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try. Oh well. There's two things that I'm thinking.
Oops.
Oh
Go on.
God. Either you could use detect magic to see whether it is actually polymorph sort of stuff involved, or you could try charm person or whatever sort of influency spells you have on your person.
Yeah, I mean, we did do detect magic last time while he was in the room and he wasn't sending off anything.
Mhm.
That's true. Okay, so that's out of the window.
Let's
To charm
try
person.
this.
Okay. I love high elves. They get advantage against this. Oh, so
Bugger.
this ought to be good.
Oh yeah, this is true.
The only problem is I haven't done his stats yet, so
Shinju, do you remember if his father was giving off any magic-y sort of
No,
things like?
nothing was.
Okay.
okay, so you go to cast charm person, talking,
Yep.
sweet talking, and moving your hands. in a
Well,
very
he's
specific way.
just said obviously that he's very well toned and what have you. Why yes, I can see. Of course, I can see that, and that you are of strong breed, as you can see I am, and we would breed well.
My lady,
That's why I would.
I am insulted. Absolutely insulted. Just so you know, your charm person appears to have failed.
Bugger. She says that. Just looks the other way. Bugger.
Damn, that would work.
Okay.
I am insulted that you would come in here and believe me to be some sort of dragonborn practitioner of forbidden works. Hi.
Well, who else would we have to blame? If all tracks lead to you, then someone else must be setting you up.
Quite possibly, but whom I do not know. If you have proof of my involvement, please go and present it to the Senate and have me arrested. I am content to wait right here.
Do we have any evidence?
Yes.
Um,
The only thing we have is the invoice, but then it doesn't show who the customer was. Well, we have the invoice, but I don't think it's enough.
you have the invoices, you have your own accounts from the Western Farmlands, which is where his supplies were coming from. Beyond that, not a huge amount. Also, it would take a while for you to get anything through the Senate because you don't have someone like Stormclaw to push you in.
God damn it.
Your back's be against the wall.
There's always a more direct approach.
I
Jeez,
love the
How
fact
more
that...
direct can we be?
Well,
Well, like
Drew
I
could
said,
probably tell you.
the reason why I asked about how many other people were in the room is mainly because I was looking to see how many guards were in the room. There's no guards in the room. We could just bar the doors and start questioning the good old-fashioned way.
we'll start with moving limbs. Each wrong answer equals a lost limb, and we're
I've got
including a
50
third
feet
leg.
rope and 5 candles. You know, I'll just tie him up and put the candles to his feet. Let's see how
Well-
long he can last.
Kinky.
I
Rope
was
candles.
more,
I
I
had
was
no
more
idea you were like
thinking-
this, Jin.
I was more thinking,
brooding.
while we've been talking, that Bob's just crawled underneath the table. Oh, look, Penny! I'm just gonna.
Oh, there's a candle. Oh, there's a candle. Oh, there's a candle. I'm at this point, I walked out the door. I don't realise. Where's Bob? Oh, no.
What?
No, Bob's still there with you.
Okay.
He's just waiting for Jin to do something.
What would you say, Jin? Are you gonna try the more direct?
I can do. Yeah, if you want me to.
Yeah, it's your choice as long as you don't kill him.
Before I make any moves, can I do kind of like any investigation to make sure that he hasn't got any kind of like I don't know, buttons underneath the desk?
Like,
To
Perception.
That would be more perception. Like investigation
Oh,
is like would be
perception.
like you picking up and inspecting things.
and I'll do a perception test. Oops, I seem to have dropped my knife on the floor. Let me just quickly pick that up.
Before you do, roll a deception. Obviously, I know you're gonna like do the whole drop the knife and go, "Oops, oh yeah, appear to have dropped my cup." Okay, he doesn't take any notice. He fully believes you, but he's still got his eyes locked onto Shinju, and is still like accusing the Katones of supplying the dirty food and
Right.
bringing.
What would we have to gain from supplying dirty food? We've been running this place for the last 15, 20 odd years.
Yeah,
What
the
use
new
would we
boy
have
comes
now?
into town, and now you ruin his reputation. He goes out of business. You carry on selling the food exactly the same way you have been, and now you can charge double because you need to quality assure it. Don't play games with me, my dear. I know your father well. It's all about the money. But whilst all that's going on,
So I've done perception.
yep, I noticed, and I threw my hands up because it was a natural 20. From where you are under the table, you can see that his butler is carrying a short sword of some sort. Actually, no, it's a dagger in his boot. And Lord Geurdo himself has got sort of, you reckon it's a short sword, judging by its length and the width of the blade, like in a sheath in his boot, which is going halfway up his thigh. Sorry, up his shin, not his thigh. That'd be an insanely long sword, and you'd notice it when he's walking.
I say.
Now, he'd have to walk
There's
like
no
straight
way.
legged, like he's got a permanent broken knee. Permanent peg leg.
But there's no way that he's got any kind of like way of calling for assistance.
No. There's no
Incognito.
secret bells or sigils or anything underneath. If he does call for help, it's got to be verbal.
How many doors were leading into this room?
2. Hang on, I'll go back to the other map and I'll give you a brief thing of the room. Bear with me. Being you're all back across to here. Zoom right a bit. Ignore that. Don't need that. Map, shape, black lines. So there's a door there, there's a door there, this one here is the one you all entered from. There is a brown table. About there-ish. I'm not quite sure if that's central in the room or not. No, it's going to be an ochre table. So it's about there, and you guys are sat one side, and Lord Geurdo sat there.
Yeah.
We'll signify him with the letter K. Whoops. Text. Letter K.
K.
It's not even Katone, is it? It's Geurdo, so that would have to be a G.
G.
There you go, Lord Geurdo. So that's where he's sat, and then you guys all sat along this bit here.
Okay.
Just ping you all and bring your attention to it. So there you go.
Yep.
So this is what the room looks like.
Okay. And where is his butler standing exactly?
He's sat to his right, so it'd be in the bit next to him. I'm just going to brighten up the map so you can actually see things. Whoops.
Oh,
It would also
lovely.
help if you could see the
so bright.
lines.
Ah, so bright.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
That's much better. Now we can all see.
Yay!
His butler, we shall give a B. There you go. His butler's there. Lord Geurdo sat there.
Do we want to position ourselves where we think we are sat?
I would guess that I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'll flank this side, and Bob can be on that side, and Dorothy will just be.
There.
He'll be sat there, but he's keeping an eye on Lord Geurdo, a very close eye. Facts. There we go. Yeah, a very close eye. He's got eyes on everything.
Can I kind of like signal to Bob to head towards the bit there? I'll go for Gerudo and Dorothy for the door.
Bob gives you a bit of a glance as if to go, what? Do you really think I can take a butler?
Again.
I'd prefer the door, but okay.
I just thought, he's got that kind of like more the intimidation of the snarling jaws and the whole.
But Durethil has advantage on intimidation anyway because of the eye patch and the scar.
Yeah, Durethil has that funky scar.
Okay, so Dorothy for the bit there. I'll go for Gerudo
Anyway.
and Bob for the door.
Hang on, I'm just looking to see if he wrote it down. No, he didn't. Oh no, there we go. Badass scar. Disadvantage on persuasion, advantage on intimidation, and advantage on badassery. God damn it. So yeah, your plan is you're going to charge Gerudo, Durethil's going to go through door, Bob's going to charge the butler, yeah?
No, I'll swap Dorothy and Bob around.
Okay.
Right, so Bob for the door, Dorothy for the bit there. I'll go for Gerudo.
Alright. Okay,
yeah,
in
so
that case, if you want to go through this...
I basically...
Go on.
Right, so I basically, as Trim and Shinju were kind of like arguing with him and he's doing all this, and obviously I've just done a quick little look underneath the table.
Yeah, come back up with your cup which you dropped.
Yeah. I just start scratching my head, but in a bit of a coy fashion towards Bob and Dorothy, kind of like giving the whole wink, wink, nudge, nudge, know what I mean.
Yeah.
And which point I just click the fingers and those two darts, and I'll dart forward.
Alright then, I'm going to need initiatives from everybody.
Oh jeez, my
I
God!
wasn't expecting this. I didn't prepare a stat sheet for Lord Geurdo. Poor Lord
Were you just
Geurdo.
expecting us to get out? Right, guys, just make sure that you don't kill him. Just try to scare him.
That's what we're all doing. Yeah, I'm not going to kill him. I just want to.
Just scare him.
You're not going to kill him. Just want to hurt him really, really bad.
No, like I say, just try to scare him. Don't actually hurt him.
What makes a viable thing in all this? I can't find a viable thing. This is bad. I just want something to fill in. Bear with me, everybody. We can get everyone's initiatives out of the way, though. Ba 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 da ba da ba ba. Krakens, those are drow elves. So I'm on the right page at least. That'll do.
Part of me thinks I should have equipped Zone of Truth, but yeah.
Yeah, that would have been amazing, because then he couldn't lie.
Yeah, but then he could have made his wisdom saving throw.
I
So.
know, chat, I'm not impressed with Jared Leto's Joker either. I'm a Heath Ledger Joker through and through. That was a proper Joker, and Mark Hamill's is good if you want psychotic laughter. Okay then, so Lord Geurdo is one of those. The butler is one of those for stat wise. All right then. So that means they go on. Insanely high initiative. Good God.
Oh God.
Did I get a turn order? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Geurdo, as he is going on. Oh God, he's going on the same turn as Bob. But you guys do get the surprise.
Okay.
So descending. Make sure that's all visible. Alright then, so Jin, you get first blood. What do you want to do?
I can make it. So I'm just obviously after getting up, picking up my cup, putting it back on, I'm just going to, mind the table and slowly move my way around, admire the table, give a little wink to Bob and Dorsil, and then just rush forward with my rapier drawn into Mr. Geurdo's neck, and just nicely whisper in his ear, "Don't dare attempt to put your hand on that sword on your ankle, good sir."
Alright then, roll for an attack. You do get advantage, because all your assassin stuff triggers.
Like I said, I'm not really attacking per se, I'm just merely kind of like threatening
Intimidating.
by putting the... Yeah, by
Oh, okay,
throwing my
I thought you
rapier
were going
against
in
his
with your
throat.
rapier drawn to like stab him through the leg or something like that.
No. I'm not going to go that forceful to begin with, merely try and intimidate first of all, and then if need be, it's going to be the rapier through the knee.
Okay. So that's all you're doing. It will be Geurdo's go next, so I assume then you're going to hold your action, and if he goes for his sword,
Yep.
that's when you go for the stab. Alright then.
Yeah.
He is going to go for his sword, because you did charge him. So roll the attack with advantage and sneak attack.
Jin.
24 hits. So he takes 9 slashing. And how much from your sneak attack? And
Oh
12.
Jesus.
So that puts us at that high. Okay, as you stab him through the knee, he does manage to draw out his short sword, to which he is going to go have a swing at you for. Slash R D20 plus 7. 14 misses. Yeah. So he pulls out this. I can't remember what the blade is now. It's not katana. It's the one down, the short sword version. The Wakasashi or something like
You
that.
mentioned this before, and I couldn't remember.
I want to say it's the Wakasashi. Either way, it is a short sword, and he goes in for the stab and misses you. Short, but he does order his man to run for the door, which he will do. I'm just going to move these up to token layer so we can actually move them. Does help. But he does move at the same speed as Bob. Bob will react. I'm going to say that Bob just gets his assassin things to trigger. So this could be short and bloody. 15 just hits. Bob, you are a lucky son of a gun. Gets the sneak. You'll get noted down as butts in my sheet. You've only got... Oh, that's rather funny. So he runs to the door, he tries to call for help. Bob just pounces on him, knocks him on his back, runs the blade through his gut, but he doesn't quite kill him.
Oh, jeez.
The butler is coughing blood and bleeding out. Again, one sodding HP.
Oh,
God damn it,
God.
Bob. If you had
I
rolled...
did tell you not to.
what did we say, guys?
What did
Bob's
we
sitting there covered
say?
in blood.
Yeah.
Was that him? Was that
I
him?
wasn't expecting Bob to
That's
go
fine.
that fucking. Obviously, Trim, in a way, you can always use the kind of like healing word as the bargaining chip to try and persuade
Yeah.
Gerudo.
Yeah. This is true.
Alright then. Also, Lord Gerudo... actually, no, that'll be their go. Bob said let's go at the same time. Trim, it's your go.
Right. I am going to... I want to
I
cast
would
hold...
keep an eye on Bob, to be fair.
Yeah, I know. Because I'm thinking of casting Hold Person on Gerudo.
Well, I could do that on my turn, because I have it.
Okay then. In that case, let me get the ruler out. I mean, I could always climb over the table, maybe. I don't know.
You can, but it's going to take your movement. Where's the table? The table's only 10 foot wide, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to... I'm trying to think how to best do this now. I'm going to say you can't walk through. Say we got like spend time climbing up, so you're going to lose 5 feet. Running across the table with 5 feet drop on the other side.
Okay, so 5 feet climbing.
So you're
up
5
the
feet before you start if you're going across the table.
Yeah, and then that would put me.
So doing something like that would
20
be
feet.
20 feet.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's going to use up a lot of your move because you'll scramble onto the table, run across, scramble down the other side.
I'm just trying to. I mean, I can move from my allies. Can
Yep.
I?
You can move through ally squares.
15. So I can only get there with Bob. I can only get there at least if I went around. You know what? I'll leave Shinju to deal with Hold Person on Mr. Gerudo. And sort of keep an eye on Bob and the butler. Obviously, like, keep an eye on Gerudo at the same time over there, but mostly focusing around sort of Bob and the butler sort of thing. I
Okay.
mean, do I really want to use healing word on the butler? And sort of, I healed your butler.
Well,
he is his father as well.
Well, yeah. Oh god, that would be blackmail. Oh my god, that's so horrible.
Think of it as
Then
that you're going to save a person
You're-
either way.
Yeah, you're
Like,
saving a person's
use it
life,
as
which caused.
Use it as a blackmail, but know that you're going to do it regardless.
Okay. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's all I really can do, unless I decide to use Sacred Flame on one of them, but that'd be horrific. I mean, I can try setting fire to Gerudo, but I really don't want to. So you know what? I'm gonna cast Bless.
Questionings. I was like,
What?
would questioning somebody be classed as an action, or is it just?
Yep.
Right,
I mean,
okay.
I can cast Zone of
Talking is a
Truth
free
on-
action, but when you're doing something really specific, it becomes an action because of how long it will take.
I mean, I can cast Zone of Truth on Gerudo if I really wanted to. So that we can get a confession out of him. Is that worth an idea?
Yeah?
Okay,
Well,
then.
yeah, obviously, since you, in a way, is leading the questioning, so I've just
So
merely upped the game slightly.
I know, but if he doesn't make his whatever saving throw Zone of Truth does, then we can get a confession out of him and be like, right, we got a direct confession from him, and well, or even though he may not say anything at all, because that's the sort of thing Zone of Truth does. So, do you want me to cast Zone of Truth or try and burn him? Which one?
Zone of Truth.
Okay, Zone of Truth it is. He has to make a charisma saving throw.
Darn, that's the one saving throw he hasn't got. At least this
Yay!
stat block I'm using. So he's only got that much of charisma.
Yes!
Okay! Never mind.
Yes!
Okay then,
Okay.
so 10 minutes, there is now a magical zone, 15-foot sphere centered on a point you choose within range. So where am I aiming my wonderful yellow circle?
The range is like 15
picked
foot
Radius
radius.
sphere.
So,
Oh, on the table.
yeah, I could put it on the table. Or
Would that also put allies telling the truth?
Yep. Oh.
yeah, that's why I was thinking.
Anyone that's entered the spell's area first turn or starts their turn there must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, you can't speak a deliberate lie.
I would say then do it on the square behind him. At
So
least
there-
then, it still allows us, apart from me, but it still allows
Yeah.
us to
Right.
potentially do a white lie in order to get
Okay.
more truth out of him.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
hang on a minute. Rather than put just there, move it over slightly. 2 squares
To the left or to the right?
to the left.
So towards me.
Yeah.
Okay, so suppose put it.
Can you put it?
Right there.
Yeah, can you hold it there and just like point 15 feet in a straight line, just so I know. There we go. I give
so-
you a 15-foot sphere.
So
Right, it doesn't change it. No, it's
oh,
alright.
well,
I just wondered
it hits
if it.
me. I think it just captures me there.
Yeah.
On
No,
Yes.
I wondered if it
Trim
would get rid of
and
Jin.
would
but
also need to make Christmas saving throws. It's literally a case
Yeah,
of if you fail,
you're right.
you cannot lie outright.
Okay.
it's alright.
Yeah, so
Keep
that's
it
what I was
how it
thinking.
was.
So
Oh,
directly
that's
behind
funny.
him.
So Trim can lie what she likes.
Yay!
I'm wearing men's underwear.
Ah.
Nothing would happen.
I thought Chrissy just said to put it back to where it was behind
Yeah.
him.
Oh, sorry.
Wait,
Can someone mark it
Oh,
for me?
I just wondered if that would work.
Was
that
it
way.
there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's there.
Yeah, can you just draw a
So
line
Jin,
15
so
feet so I
Jin,
know
you-
roughly where I'm going?
Yeah, I'll be in it, but obviously I'm not the one
you
questioning.
there? Oh, there.
I'm just the one.
There.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. So that charisma saving throw is just a naught. But hey, like natural 20.
Hey, natural 20 on the saving throw. So in that case,
Yeah.
then Jin, I also need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Christmas.
Oh my god. You two can lie as much as you like. Gerudo, on the
Yay!
other hand, has to tell the truth. Alright then, so that's your go over, Trim.
Yep, that's my go over.
Okay. Truthil looks back to you and goes, Do you want me? Want me to dive on in?
He could ask him a question.
That's quite true, actually. Lord Geurdo, in the matter of questions not answered. What question do you want Duracell to ask? I can ask anything, but I know the game inside and out. So I'm going to metagame myself.
Are you 100% who you say you are?
Okay, then that works. Geurdo, a little bit distracted by Jin's blade through his leg. Yeah, of course I am Lord Shiro Katone. Geurdo, damn. You know what I mean.
Suki.
Suki Geurdo. Ah, so many Japanese names. Oh, brain is melting. Oh my god. Too many NPCs in my brain. Yes, I am Suki Geurdo, Lord of the Geurdo Fortune, the Geurdo Shipping Company. Gah! Damn, that hurts.
Out of interest, when Chrissy asked that question, was it more who he was or what he was?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
I heard the word who. So.
Is he Alf?
Yeah, who? It's more out. Yeah, it's more. Yeah, don't worry, I did say who, so.
Yeah, so he's answered who, truthfully. If he say what, then yeah, he'll have to say, I am a high elf thing.
Yeah.
Good point he is. With that matter, though, it is SteamedChu's go.
I was going to do hold person, though, but that would take up a. Or do I get a bonus?
You would still get
Hold
bonus, but
person
you
isn't
couldn't ask
actually-
like a really in-depth question.
No.
It has to be something you could say literally in 30 seconds. Even less, I think.
You can ask him what he is, or if he's 100% responsible for the plague stuff.
Oh, well, I could say. Truthfully, did you know about the plague? And I was going to do hold person as well.
I'll allow it, because do you know about the plague is short as all heck. It's a really short question.
Yeah.
So go then, do whole person, and I've got to make a wisdom saving throw, wasn't it? I've got a chance! I've got a chance!
And it rolls a natural one.
I'm waiting for that now. He's got quite a high wisdom. Why, Roll20? Why do you do this to me? Why? Last combat, I could have murdered you by one easy. Now I'm playing along with you. Roll20's decided to F me in the A.
Well, he can't
Find
really
me in
answer
the
any,
Alps.
He can't like answer any questions, can he?
Yeah, he's
Paralyzed.
paralyzed.
So he can't answer anything. God damn it.
Bugger.
Shinju! Can we
I sort of hold him for
That's
a
right.
second and then sort of.
Yeah,
let
I think
go.
you can dispel it as a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's either it's got to hold it and it's concentrate. Yeah, it's a concentration spell, so you can dispel it whenever.
Well, I have my zone of truth for 10 minutes, so... And yours lasts up to a minute, so...
Yeah, we've got all the time in the world.
Yay!
Alright then. Jin Sukuna, it is your go. He cannot answer any questions at the present time. He is stunned. Paralyzed, even.
Well, no, I dispelled it tonight.
As the
Oh,
bonus.
yeah. Sorry.
Because I couldn't
Ignore
answer
me.
a question.
Ignore me.
So wait. Oh, no.
I sort of
don't
did
know.
it for a second. I sort of got annoyed, did hold person for a second, and then realised and
Yeah.
not concentrating.
I mean, if he tries to run, then... Oh, I don't know.
Well, he's got a sword through his leg at the minute, so he won't be.
We're
able
not
to-
doing very well with this interrogation, guys!
That's why I did all this, so you could continue doing your questioning.
Oh, he didn't have to do the initiative roll, really.
Well,
It's
either
just-
way.
Well, I'll just keep the sword embedded in his leg then, and I'll ask the question of, what are you?
Oh, don't be so stupid. I'm a high elf. Hey, can you not see the eyes, the pointed ears, the wonderful hair, and the nice smooth skin? Please take the sword out of my leg. It's very painful.
Well, yeah, I do have to admit, you have got some amazing skin. What is this going kind of? What's your secret in terms of your skincare routine? Is it like a moisturizer followed by a exfoliation and
Having good hygiene. Please remove the sword from my leg. Please. This is way too intense music. I need something more
Gindy,
comical.
you would never moisturise then exfoliate.
Oh,
that's why I'm clearly grey.
this is gonna be the best thing we've ever done. All right then. That's all you can do. Hey, it's Lord Geurdo's go. Okay. What can he do? What is he going to do? He can't do much. He's going to do 2 short sword attacks against you. Jin?
Mm-hmm.
Because he can. D20 plus... Swing and swing.
Oh no!
I believe they both hit you.
Ouch.
That they do.
How much is that total?
I will let you know, because his second one was a critical hit. So the first one is 8 points of damage. And the second one, which critted, was 9 points of damage, so 17 in total. He slashes you across the chest. Now, for the love of God, remove your sword from my leg!
And after I've complimented you on such good skins, good sir.
Yeah, but the skin on my thigh is ruined now, isn't it?
For that,
Dark elf
it's
bastard.
Stop killing him, guys!
Can I give it a little twist?
Goodness sake, get it out of my leg! Right, it's Bob's go. Bob is actually going to do a check. He's not trained in it, so this could go bad.
What's he doing? Oh. Oh my.
Okay. He tries to stop the bleeding, but he's not doing a good job of it. He's not making it worse. So that's the important thing. But he's not doing better either. He's like doing all the things you shouldn't do with a cut, like open it more. Applying pressure in the wrong spot, so now it's just bleeding better than just oozing. It's not actually getting some pressure behind it. Help! Don't know how to stop bleeding! Show him in your go. It takes a bit of action to do that.
I'll come along.
Broken shrimp at the thought of Bob trying to be your doctor and not doing a good job.
Oh my god. Should I'll do a medicine check as well? Maybe I can do.
Yeah. I mean, it's not in any threat of danger, it's just literally to... Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. So yeah,
Yeah,
if anything happens now, he's not going to die, he's stabilised and... etc, etc.
Okay. Then I go to the Gerudo guy and I want to ask him, are you responsible for poisoning the food that your company delivered to the residential district?
No, I'm not responsible. Lord Cranbrook was responsible for that. Him and his necromancer friend. Now,
So
could you please remove the sword from my leg?
I'm sorry.
No.
It's still there and it's still hurting. Please remove the sword from my leg.
Jin, maybe you should remove the sword from his leg.
Let me think about it.
It just goes that extra inch, doesn't it? Let me think. I'm just going to lean on it. Just keep going.
Jin. I just give him a stern look, like that look.
No, I'm going to put an end to combat because there's no way you can win. You've knocked out the butler, and he's stuck in his own truth and pinned by a blade through his thigh.
Can you sort of end combat and I just sort of say, enough, guys, this is ridiculous. You take the thing out of him. Trim, you organise his dad.
I'll heal him. I'll force a potion down his throat.
Okay, what are you doing? Lesser healing potion.
A potion of heat, yeah, because that's the only sort of potion that I do have. Oh my god, that's a bad roll.
Did it wrong?
Yeah, I used a potion of healing.
Alright, I haven't seen it on the Roll20 yet. I think it's still going through the server. There we go. You only rolled a single one. Yes. You didn't roll 2 ones, so it's not the end of the world.
Fair enough. But yeah, he's healed 5 hit points.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, he coughs, but he's, for better or worse, unconscious for now. Age has got the better of him in combat.
Oh.
He's all tuckered out. So what do you guys want to do with Geurdo before we wrap up tonight? Because we've been going for a little bit longer than normal.
I'll slowly withdraw the rapier, slowly, just to make sure.
I would suggest
he's rocking himself to try and not show the pain, but the pain's quite visible on his face. Don't like fighting.
Right.
I would suggest, shall we start next episode maybe taking him to Daddy and getting him to say that he'd met Lord Cranbrook and the Necromancer?
Or the Senate.
Or the Senate, yeah. Either or.
Yeah, we should what, should we take him to the Senate anyway, or should we get your dad involved? Because
I would say quick away might be Dad involved. Because he would probably get you into the Senate.
Okay, and I would also like to heal. Well, first of all, I take down Zone of Truth.
Okay. Poof.
And I would also like to heal Geurdo with a Cure Wounds.
Okay, how much health does he get back?
That's what I'm going to do it at 1st level.
I was waiting for you to go, I'll do it at 3rd level.
I have no 3rd level spells left.
Oh, you're out of spells for today. Okay, then. So you're at 13.
13.
Yep. If you gain some hit points, the wound on his leg closes up and stops bleeding.
There you go.
Thank you, my dear.
Right. I was going to pretend to be his physician when we were moving out of the house. Make way for this man. Can't you see he's been injured? I'm clearly his physician. And maybe put maybe some fake glasses on.
Fake coat and everything.
Either way, we're going to take him to Shinju's dad and tell him about everything that's been going on, and then we'll take them both to the Senate. If that's okay with everyone.
I'm good for this plan.
Yep.
Your DM approves.
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's the best place to leave it then.
Alright then, thank you all for watching. Oh, sorry, you want to say something else?
No, and I was going to say that, and if you, oh man, I really don't like blackmailing as her, but I just go, and if you try anything funny, you've seen how skillful we are in combat, so I suggest you don't do anything funny. Okay? I say, smiling sweetly.
I just lean in and whisper in his ear, I like the look of your other leg. Don't want to injure that now, do you?
As soon as you say that, he drops his sword, but he's immediately putting his offhand to cover up roughly the same spot on his other leg. just in case. And with that, we shall leave tonight's game. Thank you all very much for watching. Remember to like, favourite, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. And if you really do like the series, please do tune in on Mondays, 8 PM UK time, to watch the show live. So you get all the bits that I've edited out, like all the talking and all the random convos we have as we're getting settled. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey.